It's 8:55 a.m. 5 minutes before the big weekly team meeting. You are ready. You spent 2 hours last night preparing. You translated all the difficult vocabulary related to the Q3 projections. You reviewed the spreadsheets 3 times. You even wrote down exactly what you want to say in a perfect, grammatically correct paragraph. You feel confident. Today is the day you show them what you know. Tom looks at his watch, then clicks a button on the laptop to join a Zoom call. His demeanor changes instantly from confident to panicked. His eyes dart around. The meeting starts. And instantly, it's chaos. Dave from sales starts talking at 200 miles an hour, using slang you've never heard. Before he finishes, Sarah interrupts him with a joke. Everyone laughs. You fake laugh 3 seconds later. They are moving so fast. They are jumping from topic to topic. You look down at your perfectly prepared script. It's useless. The conversation has already moved past the point you wanted to make. You sit there, clutching your notes, waiting for a silence. Waiting for someone to say, "And what do you think?" The silence never comes. The meeting ends. "Thanks everyone, great sync." You click. "Leave meeting." You said 0 words. You contributed nothing. You feel invisible. You feel useless. And you have to do it all again next week. I'm Tom, and welcome back to English Adventure. Today, we are tackling the meeting bystander effect. You aren't silent because you didn't prepare enough. You are silent because you prepared wrong. Your script is a security blanket, and it is strangling your career. Today, we are going to burn the script and teach you how to fight for airtime in the real business world. Part 1. The diagnosis, the preparation paradox. Why does more preparation sometimes lead to less speaking? Because you are preparing for the wrong event. You are preparing for a presentation, a structured, orderly environment where you have the floor and everyone listens politely. A real business meeting, especially in American/British culture, is not a presentation. It is a street fight for status and airtime. It is messy, unstructured, interruptive, and fast. When you write a script, you lock your brain into a rigid path. First they will talk about X, then I will say my paragraph about Y. But when the conversation naturally deviates from X to Z, your brain crashes. You can't use your script, and you have no backup plan. You are mentally paralyzed because reality doesn't match your rehearsal. Your over-preparation is actually a form of anxiety. You are trying to control an uncontrollable environment with a piece of paper. It won't work. Part 2. The hard truth: silence is not golden. We need to talk about how your silence is interpreted by your native speaker colleagues and bosses. In many cultures, silence is respectful. It means you are listening deeply. In Western business culture, prolonged silence in a meeting means one of 3 things, and none of them are good. You have nothing to contribute. You are useless. You don't understand what is happening. You are incompetent. You agree with everything being said. You are passive. If you sit there silently, you are losing career capital every single minute. You cannot be a leader if you are invisible. You cannot get promoted if nobody knows what you think. Being a good listener is not enough to save your job. You have to be a contributor. Part 3. The mechanic, the airtime gap. Why you are too slow. Why can't you jump in? Besides the fear, there is a mechanical issue with how you perceive pauses. Native speakers operate on a different rhythm. In a lively meeting, we don't wait for a thought gap, where an idea is completely finished and silence falls. We wait for a breath gap. This is a tiny microsecond pause where the speaker inhales. To a native ear, that is an open door. You are waiting for the thought gap. By the time you realize the thought is finished, 5 other people have already seen the breath gap and jumped in. You are operating on a 2-second delay in a 0.5-second world. You have to stop waiting for permission. You have to stop waiting for silence. You have to learn to speak into the noise. Part 4. Tactical Protocol Number 1. The Agenda Hack. Stop scripting. Okay, Tom, how do I prepare if I can't write a script? You need a new preparation strategy. No more full sentences. No more paragraphs. The protocol. Look at the meeting agenda beforehand. Pick one single item on that agenda where you have expertise or a strong opinion. Just one. Write down exactly 3 bullet points related to that item. Only keywords and data points. Example script, bad. Regarding the Q3 marketing spend, I believe we should reallocate resources because the ROI on social media has decreased by 15% due to changing algorithms. Example agenda hack, good. Q3 marketing spend. Social ROI down 15%. Algorithm change. Reallocate resources. Why is this better? Because bullet points are flexible. You can insert them anywhere. You don't need to remember a perfect sentence structure. You just need to remember 3 concepts. Your goal for the meeting is not to understand everything. Your goal is to deploy those 3 bullet points, no matter what. Part 5. Tactical Protocol Number 2. The Interruption Toolkit. Battering rams. Now you have your points. How do you get them out when everyone is talking over each other? You need battering rams. These are pre-memorized phrases designed to break into a fast-moving conversation. Forget polite phrases like, "Excuse me, may I add something?" They are too weak. They will be ignored. You need aggressive, professional phrases. You must say these loudly. Louder than the person currently speaking. The toolkit. The pivot. Hold on, that connects to the data I'm seeing. The agreement jump. Exactly. And that's why we need to focus on your point. The disagreement. I see it differently. The data suggests your point. The hard stop. Use sparingly. Can I just jump in here for a second? You have to fire these phrases off before you even know exactly what you are going to say next. They buy you the floor. They force people to look at you. You must commit to the interruption. If you hesitate halfway through, you look weak. Part 6. Tactical Protocol Number 3. The Parking Lot. Maneuver, defending your floor. What happens when you finally start speaking, and Dave from sales tries to interrupt you? This is where most learners crumble. You stop talking immediately, and let him take over because you are polite. No. You must defend your airtime. When someone tries to cut you off, you use the parking lot maneuver. You acknowledge them, park their idea for later, and finish yours. Dave interrupts. Yeah, but the real issue is... You louder, hand up. Just a second, Dave. Let me finish this point about the ROI, then let's get to that. Or, you. Hold on, I'm not finished yet. The main issue is... This is hard. It feels rude. But in Western business culture, it is respected. It shows you value your own contribution. If you let people steamroll you, they will do it forever. The final challenge. Listen to me. The pain of preparing for hours and saying nothing is worse than the pain of making a grammar mistake while interrupting. You are invisible right now. And invisibility is career death. Throw away your full sentence scripts. They are crutches that are keeping you weak. Here is your challenge for your next meeting. You must speak in the first 5 minutes. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be a simple agreement. I totally agree with that point about Q3. It can be a clarifying question. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. The anxiety builds up pressure until you are paralyzed. Break the seal early. Prove to your brain that you are a participant, not a bystander. Lean in. Unmute your mic, use a battering ram phrase. And take your space at the table. If you are ready to stop being invisible and start fighting for your career, hit the like button. Subscribe to English Adventure. Unmute yourself. I'm Tom. Speak up.